That is not straight. One block, one come down. Why this rubbish now? Why this? You can't put a better design here. I'll trademark that. Sorry.
So sorry guys, my Oga just interrupted the video. So let me just give it a full word in here. What the fuck? There's a reaction on this now. It happens whenever I open it, okay. So let me keep it first. let me give it a full wedding. So guys, the heat on the wedding have actually changed everything, changed the angle. So that's the reason why I'm trying to return it back. fabricate it again. So guys, this is the job that we're able to do today. You can see I just did the fabrication of the upper chair. Okay, this is actually a kind of chair for fun, like, but it can actually, you can actually sit on this chair when the car is on a stationary, when it's not on motion. So I actually designed it for a kind of fun, that whereby two partners can go out with it, and they can actually sit on top of the car, setting up an umbrella, you know, to use it to catch fun. So that's the reason why I was saying there's a kind of design I came up on this car. It's not only to, you know, there's so many features that this car is really going to have at the end of the day. So I just finished the fabrication of this one now, although I'm still doing the settings. So I'll still take it to an upholstery who will do the padding of the foam for me. So we are still, although as it is now, I'm still going to have something that is going to be supporting the weight. So that's the essence why I have this. What is this? So that's the reason why I have this design. It's going to be on top here. So I'm going to be fabricating it here. So if it's going to be staying here, I can't hold it, but let me show you guys. So if it's going to be staying like that, I'm still going to be putting a kind of metal that is going to be staying here to support the weight from the top, so that it will not, the person is sitting on top of the chair, no matter how heavy you are, you may not, or this may not break off and destroy the windscreen that is going to be on the car. So, but we are still working on the calculation chart to see how possible this design is really going to be. But let's just see, guys. So I just love the job that I'm making. Like, we are making a lot of progress every day. So about the finishing of the body, I think once I'm done with all this minor design part of the car, I think once I'm done with it, then I will start the full finishing. I think the full finish can take me like 2 weeks or a week to finish. So it's really nothing. One of the main things I'm having is just for me to get the little ones that is still giving me issues, like the doors. Now I'm still going to change the calculation of the door now. So we see after this job that I'm doing now, that's the next one that we're still going to work on. So that electric motor must close this door automatic. So a lot of people are saying I should leave it manual. No, I don't do that. Whenever I say something, I'm going to do something, no matter what it will take. The white people that have been doing it, they are human beings like me. There's nothing different between me and them. So most of them, I'm even better than so many of them. So I can never give up until I get it done the way I want. So guys, please, if you're new to my YouTube channel, I would like you to remember to subscribe for me. We still have a lot of packaging where we still need to deliver on this project. So very soon, we are coming very soon. Thank you very much all. Thank you guys. Thank you, love you all. So remember that if the car is actually on motion, so it's going to be folding like this. So you fold the both chair at the top like this. So if so that they won't even know that there is a seat at the roof. Okay, you can see it now being closed. You can see. So it's only when you park the car and the car is not on motion because of some security reasons, that is when you can go up there with your partner. Although I'm still going to have a kind of table where you can put a bottle of wine that you can see use to catch fun. I know that the white people will love this they will love this pattern of automobile very well. So there's a lot of things that I really need to put on this. Then after that I'll start working on the finishing of the job. But I'm trying to finish the whole job in 3 months time. No matter how difficult it's really going to be, 3 months time, I'm trying to make sure that it should be accurate. So the job is really going well. So don't worry about how strong this is going to be. By the time I'm done with this job, no matter how heavy you are, no matter how many kilo you weigh, once I'm done with this job, you can be able to sit on it and it will not break. So I will try the experiment with any weight of anybody, because a lot of people may be getting scared that these hinges may break off. That hinges that you're seeing, although I'm not done with the work I'm doing there, there's a lot of things that is really going to reinforce it. So there's a lot that is really going to reinforce it very well, and I'm still going to give it a full welding. I'm going to do this in such a way that if you see, you may look at it and it will look like it may break, but when you come closer to it, you will see that nothing will ever happen to it. So we are still making a little progress on the job. Little progress every day. Okay, let me try to open the door when this is still when the chairs at the top is actually open. Let's see. And because of this chair that I have here, that is the reason why I have this angle inside of the car, because this angle that you are seeing like this, that is where someone's buttock can actually go in. In a chair there is actually meant to have a slopely where the button will go before you have the backrest. You understand? So that you can actually sit and balance very well on it. So that is the essence of this that I have. And another thing I discovered, that while driving a car, the driver does not see the front view with the full windscreen. There is actually a particular angle for the sight. Other ones is just, will I say that other ones is just a kind of to complete the whole thing for the whole windscreen to look good. So if you watch on this car now, the angle that I have here for this car, there is no driver that cannot see his view with this little windscreen space. Because if you watch in a normal car, this is the normal angle that everybody is meant to drive with. This is the normal angle that everybody is meant to drive with. You may be looking at it that it is actually small, but if you sit under the inside this car to drive it, you will see that everything is well calculated. So let me open the doors and see how far is it gonna look. So I just opened the first door, although I don't have anybody holding the camera for me. So let me go over there and open the second one, and let's compare all the whole job together. Okay. So the door is open now. So it's really coming out. See, and a lot of people are complaining about the weight of this car. Forget about the weight. After this job, the engine that I use is because when I started this job with my design and I didn't have money to go ahead with everything I want to do. But once I'm done with this job, once I'm done with this prototype, what I just need is to dismantle this engine and remove and take the engine off. If the power is not there enough to give me based on my plan, then I'll take it off and I will look for a better engine that can give me the same performance that I want. So these are actually a kind of prototype. So once I'm done with what I'm doing, I can remove the engine and just give the main kind of engine that I actually want for you to use. So you guys should not worry about the engine. What I am just more worried about is how to get everything on this job accurate. The accuracy, and I'm working on the kind of accuracy that when you calculate from that backrest of the chair, when you calculate the gap from here to here and the other one, it will be accurate equal. So that is exactly what I'm working in all parts of the car. Now whenever you see anything in the left hand side, it will be the same calculation on the right hand side too. So if you watch this my brake right now, that is a very good example. The two holes that you are seeing as gap, they are actually accurate. None is bigger than each other with even half mm. So it's well calculated. So everything you are seeing on this car, I want it to be highly calculated. I don't want anything to look like, at the end of the day, to look like a normal Nigerian made car that everybody sees on the road. That whenever they see our homemade car, they'll be like, this car can only be made in Nigeria. I want to be beat above that level. So I want to start doing things that look like imported, because I myself, I can do it. Because to me, I believe that there's no difference between a white man and a black man. The only difference between a black man and a white man is just mindset and our skin color and the design of our hairs. That's the only thing that I will tell you that is the only difference between a white man and a black man. Because I will tell you that God Almighty created everybody equal. So we are all equal in the sight of God. So I'm just telling you this: if you're a black man with a dream, don't allow anybody to pull you down in life. One thing I always believe that is that the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a footstep. One of the reasons why I'm working on this design is that when I wanted to build a 3-tire automobile, I made sure I went online and check on design. Although I have a lot of design that I have, so sometimes I go on my design, and at the end of the day, when I go to the internet, I will notice that it has been made by a white man. And I will abandon those designs. So this particular design I'm actually using for this car is going to be the only design in the whole world. I'm not saying it because I want to brag about it. If you think it's a lie, go out there and check. This design have not been built in any 3-wheel automobile. So that was the reason why I pictured it out, because I don't like, although we do copy a lot of things from the people that first started the law, but I don't like copying everything. I also want to show the world that I have something to offer. Okay, so there's a lot of features that this our car is really gonna have. So after that, if I may be able to have opportunity to go for the world to listen to me, then I will have to work on my gravity life assurance. This is a kind of automobile that does not use airbag, and whenever you are using this car to have an accident, your life is assured. This is a zero bag technology, so it's really so complicated from the beginning of the car to the end. So let me not just go far, but this is one of the reasons why I want to hit into the world of automobile engineering. So once I'm done achieving that, because this is not my main department that I love so much, I love the aero technology so much. So, and that is where most of my designs are. It's just that I don't have money to set up an aeronautical experiment right now. And even if I may do that, I would like to be working on the one that I will fly on my own, not a drone. Drones are everywhere. Almost everybody in my country do make drone now. Almost everybody in Nigeria do make drone, and so many places like that. It's everywhere. But I think in the whole of Africa, I think it was only one man that has that has broken the record of flight. He once built a helicopter with a back engine, although the video is actually on YouTube. It's not like those people that will come up and tell you, oh, I built an aircraft that fly, but nobody was there to record me. That is a very big lie. So that man video was online. It was everywhere. Like, although he later crashed with the helicopter, because for someone flying for the first time, that is the way I pictured it. Flying for the first time, when you didn't know that you will actually fly, and you now discover that you have left the ground. Out of fear, he was unable to control the aircraft. Although the aircraft, everything was working very well, but because he was unable to control the aircraft, that is what ended up to his crash. Even though God saved him, he didn't die in the accident, but he sustained some injury. So I want to pull a micro light, because that man have actually broken the record of helicopter for my own side. So I want to do the aspect of a micro light aircraft after this my job. Although I have some other job that I want to push into production under some other automobile engineering that I want to push on under under mass production. So after that, even as I'm working on that, I will still be working on my dreams, which is the aircraft. So I also have the dream of building flying cars. So I have actually checked the kind of flying cars the world has. Like mine is totally different because I don't like copying everything that anybody build. So I have a very good design of a flying car. This is not a kind of flying car that you have to go to an airport or you have to go to an open space before you can fly. I'm talking about a vertical takeoff from right from where you are on traffic, and you rise up from there and you go to anywhere you want to go, and you can say land it and drive it like a car. So guys, we really have a full package. We really have full package. Only that I pray that by the special grace of God I should have a workshop of my own, whereby, because there are some kind of research that I cannot do in an open place like this. The kind of spirit that work with me, there are some kind of things that cannot be revealed to me in an open place like this. Even the person that gave me this place, if he gets upset tomorrow, he may send me out of this place. So that's the reason why for now, most of the things that I'm doing now is what people have done. But time is coming when I'll start doing my own invention that nobody on this earth have done it. I am not an engineer that talks too much with mouth. I believe in practical. Now I just wish I can have my own workshop. I'll start my real experimental engineering. Even the engine that I told you guys I'm gonna build, I've not forgotten about that. But once I have my standard workshop, I'll proceed on that. Thank you very much all. Thank you very, very much all. I love you guys. I love you. So guys, I just closed the door. So let's see close the top of the car and see how unique it's really gonna look at the end of the day. So let me close it up. Okay. The second one. So this is how it's really gonna be whenever the car is on motion. This is how it's really gonna be looking like. So I'm actually using my clothes to cover the side mirror, because when you are welding and those lights touches anything in mirror or grass, it will never go off. So that was the reason why I'm using those clothes to cover my windscreen. But assuming my rewire have finished the job now, I could have removed the windscreen and placed it on male and female, which is the socket, male and female socket. But because he have not finished the job, he have done it halfway. So if I dismantle anything there, it will be more difficult for him to do it again if he comes. So that's the reason why I'm using my clothes to cover it up. Thank you very much. Or please, if you are new to my YouTube channel, I would like you to subscribe. Thank you. We love you all. We love you guys.